Hi, welcome to another AfterFX tutorial. This one we're going to be looking at creating a neon tube like this. So let's get straight in now, and what we'll do is first of all set our comp at 1080 720. I'm just going to make it a neutral colour, that's not too important at this stage. And we're going to need a solid to begin with, so if I go layer new and create a solid and chuck that onto the stage. So there's two effects we need and they live under generate. So we need first of all the cell pattern. So the cell pattern, if we set that to tubular, gives us a nice black and white reflection map for our neon tube. And then we're going to use the glue gun and we're going to set a keyframe for the brush position. If I hit U, you'll be able to see the keyframe there. At the moment we're not going to animate that brush just yet, because what's going to happen is if I just increase the stroke width, what we're going to do in a moment is we're going to cut and paste into this brush position. So first of all we need something to replicate the shape of our neon tube. So what you do now is you create, using the shape layer, just a stroke that we can use for our letter. So just a single stroke. I've switched the fill off here for the shape layer. And I'm going to go back in and just tweak it and make it something that's more recognizable. You'll need to do this for each letter. If you prefer doing it in Illustrator, I totally understand. Now the key here is drilling down into contents and finding that path. You must locate this path here and highlight it. Once you've highlighted it, you can copy it and then come down to brush position, and with brush position selected, press paste. That's the key to getting this to work. You'll now see that the glue gun has jumped to its position and you've got a series of keyframes with roving keyframes in between. And also to the right hand side of the path that we just copied and pasted, there is in fact a change direction option as well. So if you wanted to reverse it, change the direction by clicking here, go to the path, go to edit copy and paste it back again, and you should now find it reverses the direction. So you've got keyframes in the brush position and you've also got roving keyframes in between. Now also to add the lighting, make it more realistic, bring the ambient down. You can also change the light settings and the style as well in here with the glue gun. I'm just going to leave it pretty basic for the moment and just stick with that. Just give you the basic building blocks. So there you have it, and now you can switch off the shape layer because you don't need that anymore. So it's picking up the reflection of the texture. Now to get the glow, what I'm going to do is just duplicate the layer and I'm going to go to the tint option in color correction, and in tint I'm just going to change it to a solid white, and then we're just going to blur it. So if I just switch off the top layer and now go to any sort of blur, Gaussian blur, fast blur will do, and you'll see where this is going. So if I just blur that to get a glowed effect, this is the alternative to doing the old glow. And then to emphasize it, just duplicate it a couple of times if you want to, and you can now see that you've got a nice white glow around the outside. So that's the building blocks to it. You can then go back in and do various enhancements like add colors to it, change the color, the cell pattern, stuff like that. Alright, so good luck with that.